Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for BoardGameGeek at FIJ 2020. I'm sitting down with Laura Frisson from Playrest, and you brought us something I'm really personally excited about, which is Who's She? Which I don't want to say anything about it. I want you to just give me exactly what you told me yesterday.
Sure. So, Who is She is actually our feminist take on Guess Who? And the idea is that we have only women known or forgotten by history, and the whole twist is that you are not allowed to ask questions about their looks, but only their accomplishments. I don't care, I don't want to hear is she blonde or does she wear glasses. I want to know if she went to space or did she win a Nobel Prize.
So we normally would have things set up, but I wanted to actually kind of show an unboxing of this because you guys hand make all of these games. I think what you've made, 5,000?
Yeah, so we launched the game a year ago through a Kickstarter, and we expected to make a couple of hundred games. So we needed to buy the laser cutter and the wood printer, and we actually pre-sold 5,000 games. So that completely shifted the project.
I'm sure it did.
Well, it's assembled by hand, so we pretty much spent a year assembling the game. But all 5,000 games has been shipped, and we are still assembling more every day now.
All right, well, let's take a look of what's inside. So, as we unbox the cover there, so there is your entire laser cut.
Yes.
Item. So why don't you grab one of the boards there, and I will set up the other one of the boards. Can you give us a few highlights of some of the famous women that we are likely to see on the board here?
So selecting only 28 women for the game was definitely the hardest part because there's so many mighty women that we wanted to include. You can find some pretty famous ones like Frida Kahlo or Marie Curie. We also have Harriet Tubman, sorry.
Oh, keep going.
J.K. Rowling, Serena Williams, and then some that you might not know, Grace Hopper, Yuriko Koike. We tried to include women from all nationality, from all ages.
Parts of time too.
Exactly. And then different works like into sports, into space, or from literature or art. So that everyone can find something for himself in the game.
And then, because we can see it here, so you've given some hints since we're not going for their physical appearance.
Exactly.
We're going. You've made a little bit of a symbol shortcut.
Exactly. The idea is that you can play without knowing the woman, and that you will get to learn about them while playing. So you have actually in every
little helper card here.
A legend that you have icons that you will find back on the board and on the bio sets that you will draw.
Right, so this is what I would draw if this was my secret person.
And I will have to guess who you took. So you can play without knowing her, and you will be like, did she went to space? And you have this little icon from a rocket. Or did she
I might say, no, she didn't go to space, so we bing, 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 put down all the space ones.
Yeah, the same mechanism at Guess Who, but not a take.
Now, in trying, because there is a balance to Guess Who in that there's a certain selection of characters that have glasses, that have hats and whatnot. So was it a lot of research to try and find an equal blend that still represented all nationalities, different time periods?
So it was a bit, what we went for, we have both icons. We have some icons that are, if you go for it, you will get half of the woman done and the other half, and some are more rare, so it's more risky, but if you get lucky, you only have 3 slots left. So it's kind of different strategy that you want to take. So that was the idea.
Right, because if you miss one of the rare ones, it's not going to help you very much at all.
Exactly. So, that was it.
Now, if people are like, wow, this is amazing, and this is the first time that they're hearing about this, and now suddenly they want this more than anything, outside of your Kickstarter.
Yes, so now we set up a website, so we sell online, and actually we ship worldwide. The US are actually our first country. We are and France is the second one. We are based in Poland because Zuzia, my friend who created the game, is Polish and married to a French guy, which is why I'm here. So yeah, you can find us online, and we are actually trying to find some distributor across the world, and we have some small shops that are interested and that we are trying to set up.
And then, can we actually talk about the light version, which is a physically light version in that it's...
So yeah, the wooden game is about 2 kilos. So that's quite heavy and quite heavy to ship. So and it's also a bit pricey because it's about 75 euros.
Because it's all wood.
Because of wood and hand assembled. So we wanted to. It was important to us to make the game available for as many people as possible because we feel it's really important for kids and adults. So we developed the light version, which is the exact same content, except it's in paper. And it's easy to ship.
Yeah, so this is that's the whole thing.
You will get the two boards and the same bio cards that you just have to cut yourself, and then you're good to go.
I like that you have both here on the light version, the regular version. There's 28 mighty women.
Yeah.
Now, was there an inspiration? Like, did you guys feel like
So
you wanted to highlight women in particular? Like,
yes, because so we are not at all from the game community at the beginning. My friend is an engineer, her husband as well, and I'm from finance and publishing. So, but she has been doing other projects before. She was working with wood, and she already had one laser cutter that she used to like to use. And then she got pregnant, and she was expecting a little girl, and she started looking at games, and then she felt really bad because it felt very gender biased from the beginning, only like kitchenware for girls and pink and blue. So it was a bit depressing for her, and feminism is very important to her. So she felt like she had to do something, and then for a couple of years she started to think of what she could do, and she made several prototypes, and that's how she came to the game.
I mean, what a natural evolution for wanting to have an idea for a game and being inspired. And
yeah, that's the whole idea, like inspire actually boys and girls, because we feel that girls need to know that they can be anything, but boys need also to have like strong female role model to look at. So that's the whole point of the game.
Well, I'm delighted that we were able to have you guys stop by and
thank you for
being able to show us and everyone. This is Who She or Who Is She, which is sort of a women-inspired version of Guess Who, which is being published by Player S. And Laura, thank you again.
Thank you so much.